Our first guest tonight was nominated for an Academy Award last year for The Hurt Locker, and I'll bet just about anything he'll get nominated again this year. His new movie, directed by Ben Affleck, is called The Town. Please say hello to Jeremy Renner.
Thank you, sir.
You look very stylish in that suit. It's shiny, but not too much.
It's the lights, man. It's the lights.
You know, last time you were here, I predicted you would get nominated for an Academy Award.
Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
That did come true.
That did come true.
I also predicted you will win. That did not come true.
That did not.
So I'm not going to make that prediction.
500. You're batting 500
this year. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty solid.
Not bad. It's not bad.
And but now I don't know. I think you're going to get. You think you're definitely going to get nominated.
Don't say anything.
Well, the nominated I was right with. I don't want to jinx it, but boy, will I be surprised if you don't get nominated, because you're so great in this movie. And the movie's great, too, but your performance was unbelievable.
Oh, well.
I assume people saw it. The #1 movie in the country. So you brought your mom to the Oscars, I know.
Yeah.
What goes into a decision like that? Because I cannot imagine making it myself.
You don't like your mama?
It's not that I don't like my mother. It's just that I know it would become a problem if I was there with her.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you know, it was no decision for me at the time.
It is a no decision, isn't it?
But then realizing that, you know, there's a responsibility that kind of came along with that, to kind of had to sort of hold her hand through some things. I don't regret it by any means.
You don't?
No, I'm crazy about my mom. She's awesome. She endured, you know, 4 hours of labor, pushing me out of her cervix.
Is that where you were in the service?
Yeah, well, I kind of flew out.
You did.
I come out with wings and a lot. I know, I was very angry.
Like an episode of Wipeout, kind of.
Exactly. Yeah, so I figured, you know, I could take her along. And,
I see.
And
that was how you meant. I think you're even now, though, definitely.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. If something like this happens, like you say, then maybe I'd take, I don't know, imaginary friend. I don't know who I'd take.
Yeah, well, you play it by ear, one step at a time. You don't want to start inviting people, because that would really jinx it.
I want to be gone anyway. I'm out of here.
But during that time that you were, during the Oscars, really, that week and even that night, I guess, you were living in like a shanty almost. Isn't that true?
Yeah, yeah. I was in the middle of remodeling a home, and I was going through a breakup with a girlfriend in January, and so I moved into the house a little early, and it didn't have running water.
That's bad.
Or power.
That's worse.
Kind of things that you need.
Yeah,
right?
that one needs in America.
But I'm okay. I have no problem. See, literally, I was sleeping. I was like Bubble Boy. I remember, like, there's this. I had to tape plastic around my bed. It's only to keep the dust and all the, you know, debris, essentially.
What do you even do? Like, how do you, like, brush your teeth or anything like that?
So you go. There's a lot of places that have running water. You know, lots of, but just not my house.
So you'd be in, like, McDonald's?
I'd be in a nice, fine suit like this, and I'd have, like, a little dop kit, and I'd run into, like, a Starbucks or a McDonald's.
Really?
Or I could, or a restaurant.
Like a homeless person?
Kind of like a really finely dressed homeless person.
Yeah,
yes.
well, sure, one of the wealthy homeless people, of course. And so your mom stayed with you during this time?
Yeah, during the last week. So the house we had a guest house, so the house got together quickly, but mind you, it's a guest house, and my brother was living there with his dog, and then my mom, and it's a one-bedroom little spot, and I wanted to not talk to anybody, didn't want to see anybody, so I remember I was crying in the closet at one point, realizing, like, I need to get the heck out of here. I love these people, but I don't want to see them.
When you start crying as an adult, that's not a good thing.
So I got a hotel.
Yeah,
and,
it's probably a good decision, yeah. And you were in the hotel for just
a week, the last week, to, like, sort of do nothing except, you know, sip on wine in my underwear and close the drapes and just have a good time.
On Oscar night.
Come on.